Welcome to Kush Mama Liz's podcast, where we get lit and get into it.
So I am Kush Mama Liz, and this is the Kush Mama Liz podcast where we get lit and get into it. And today I'm here with the amazing Madison Clark, who is a comedian and dancer and all out just awesome fucking person. So thank you.
I'm blushing.
For coming.
That is so sweet. Like, thank you so much. No, that was. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow. Naturally, I'm always that person that ends up because I always have like Aquaphor, some lip gloss, or like something on my like mouth. So I'm like, and somebody like if I'm like at a comedy thing and like they're passing something and they're like, hey, how did this get so wet? And I'm like, oops. Okay, this is what I have so far. wait. Did I do this wrong? No.
No, wait, there was two in there. But it still worked. It was perfect.
I needed that. I was like,
you
this
just had
is
the
cool.
outer layers.
Stunning. Stack
I'm
up.
just laughing with you right now.
No, put me to work. I'm like not like I'm such a pillow princess when it comes to weed. You know what I mean? Like I just like make everybody else do it.
Oh yeah, well good.
So this is good.
Time
this is like
in.
put it together. Like, you know what? Like get your shit together. Like roll these joints. Like I'm not even rolling them. Like this is like easy peas. This is insane.
But you're doing great.
Thank you so much. It's gonna be like, and we ran out of time actually because you took so long.
Because of how long that packing took.
taking.
But you know what? It's all about learning.
It's about
we've learned something new today.
And the friends we make along the way. You know,
exactly. Oh, okay, you're making me cry already.
I'm dead. Oh man.
Oh, you don't have to pack another one.
Oh, I thought okay, I will.
You don't have to. No. I feel like one's good for us.
One's good. I was gonna say, I was like, okay, we're gonna get
like, oh damn, she's not fucking around.
Oh, what's cussing, no cussing, like clean,
anything.
not anything?
Anything.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the way we want it.
Awesome. Okay, well, now you have pre-grinded shit.
Yay.
You are ready
Thank
to go.
you. She rolls a joint and then some.
Yes.
Look at you.
See, we can't.
Very polite.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I did break my ex's grinder once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I regret it now.
Wait, you broke the grinder?
I broke the grinder. Yeah.
How do you break a grinder?
How do I break a grinder? Okay. This is how you break a grinder, you guys. Just kick it as hard as you can when you try to stand up. That's how you do it.
So you kicked it.
I kicked it like I
would have thrown it.
You would have thrown it?
Yeah, I'm a thrower,
like
not a kicker.
In a rage? Yeah. It comes with the territory. I think my legs are like much more powerful than my upper body.
Oh yeah, you're a dancer.
Yeah, so
makes sense. You were like,
get off of me.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. Here, let me. Oh my god. I'm not gonna try to break your grinder. That's my goal.
No, you're fine. I won't cause you any kicking rage.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. La-da-da.
Yay.
We packed a joint.
We did. Well, you did. You get all the credit for that.
But it was the guidance for me. It was the I needed, yeah, if we didn't get
it would have been cool. We could start some new.
I think we start some. That's how you make it look like there's more to it than there is, but really you're just smoking paper.
Yeah, it's like when you buy a bag of chips and you're like, fuck, can you open it and it's half gone?
I hate those chips. Like it's the like salt pepper kettle ones.
Oh yeah,
those ones. And you open it and it's like air.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
Those chips suck.
But yeah, that is what.
I'm an old school Doritos Ruffles girl. I don't need your kettle chips.
No, that's true. Yeah, I think it was like when
lighters?
oh, thank you.
You did the
Oh
work.
my god, this lighter.
Isn't that nice? Well, it's like the case for it. It was a gift.
A lighter case?
Yeah. Like it's a regular lighter in there, but that's like a and let me show you. I forgot to show you. So this was a gift from someone. They went to like a weed expo. And there's a poker.
Oh.
To poke your fucking bowl with.
Oh my god.
Isn't that great? Plus it's handy. Oh, and right here too. You can push it down.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't that great?
Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah, this is
I don't know who it's by, or else I'd say, what does it say on it?
BMAS.
BMAS.
And the art is really sick too.
It's cool.
She's really cool.
And I feel like I don't lose it as much because it's a lot larger.
Yeah, that's true.
Lose everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Here you go, love.
Yay. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
I love it. We hit it off pretty quick.
Oh, we did. We did.
It was such a good vibe and everything.
Yeah, I know. When we met, I was starting like this not drinking part of my like month or something.
Okay.
And so I sat on one of those couches. This was at Tarantula, and I was like completely slumped down, like just like staring at everybody like having alcohol, and I'm like, wow,
and you're just,
this looks so fun.
No, you were just chilling.
I was just chilling.
Brussels sprouts and French fries, which is like the go-to.
No, that was really fun, and we saw Oriana perform.
Yes.
Who is a star.
Amazing.
A star. And then we saw their band.
She's like Janis Joplin.
She really is.
So good. She's
Yeah.
actually starting to teach Kaya, my oldest daughter, guitar lessons.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, she took one already, and Kaya's dad is a musician, and he plays guitar, and he has since he was a kid. But she learned so much in like 1 hour with Oriana.
That's so
that
cool.
she never knew. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, she knows her shit really well.
I think also when parents try to teach their kids something,
That's
it's not
true.
as receptive.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, like, so I had this thing where, I don't know why, but like, you know, I always wanted to like write music and stuff like that. I just love music. Not necessarily for like a job, but I enjoy it.
Bless you.
Thank you. But for some reason, whenever I would date like a musician or someone that could teach me guitar, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I could get free lessons and learn. I'm like, nope, no, don't tell me what to do. I don't know. It was just weird. I always felt awkward taking lessons from someone I was with. I don't know if I just felt embarrassed or I don't know. I just can't do it. So it's the same thing, I guess, with like the parents and the kids. It's like if someone else is teaching you, it's just a whole different.
Yeah. It's like that third party, I think, sometimes needs to come in. I think with that being said, oh, yeah, I dated a musician for like 5.5 years. And like, did I get one lick of like anything? Like, I had a ukulele, but I ended up teaching myself. And then they would come in and be like, no, it's like this. And that's what started to make me like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, I can also, I can take my time learning something, and I can take my independence with like, you know, trying something new. That is birth control time.
I was going to ask you if that's what that was.
Absolutely.
I swear to God, I was going to say, was it your birth control?
Yeah, absolutely.
No
I'm just
way.
going to, pardon me.
Yeah, no, go for it. We are responsible women here. I mean, well, you are. You're a responsible woman.
Oh, shush.
That's awesome. That's what, I could never take like the pills, birth control. I just.
Yeah. Well, I also like tie in my anxiety meds at the same time.
Oh, smart. Yeah, birth control makes me crazy. Like, it fucks with my emotions, and I just can't. I'm, like, really sensitive to medication. I box dyed my hair the other day, so I used.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I haven't done this since.
No, it looks good.
Ugh. I missed so many spots, but I have curly hair, so you can't tell, really. But I'm like, $12.
I love when we first met.
Yeah.
Which is now this is our second time meeting.
It's our second date.
It's our second date?
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, your hair was like gorgeous and curly.
Aw,
Yeah, I was
thank
like,
you.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I have like thin, straggly hair. Which
I
is
love
why
your fucking hair.
Thank you. I mean, I trust one person and one person. Like
Yeah.
they've just been my hair person for 13 years. Like I'm like, just do something. And I'm pretty like, I always want like a hairstyle that's like pretty low maintenance. So short hair usually ends up being that.
I know. I always grow it long and then I'm like, fuck. And I end up chopping.
You're like
myself.
I just like,
done.
Yes. I know. I don't know why I've wanted to cut my own hair, and there was probably like a 5-year-old moment where I did, but
like COVID, right? So like during COVID, I was like, well, fuck it. So I dyed my hair like light pink and then like a maroon, and then like parts of it started dying, and then I'm just like, fuck it, I need to change. So I just because you couldn't really go to any salons there. There were the underground ones, that were like in people's houses and stuff. We had the like prohibition of you couldn't have any hair salons for a while.
Right.
So we definitely played with our hair a lot.
Yeah. No, that was like I think that was the longest my hair had been, like about here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once it was like safer.
Well, I saw your I was looking at your Instagram and I saw your stand up on when you got bangs, and we're comparing it to Stranger Things characters. That was hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
That was so good.
Yeah, I think my hair and how I style it's so easy to make fun of, and it's, you know what I mean? Like, and this is actually like an asset to like what I love about comedy right now, like doing it.
Yeah.
Is like, I make fun of myself the most, so it's really fun to hear like people whose writing styles you like roast you, and then you're like, oh, that's hilarious. Like, like it's just it's fun to be like a roastable, like everybody's kind of roastable in their own way.
Right.
When it comes to like humor and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a matter of like taking it and accepting it as like kindness and like having so much fun. Cause usually like some of my favorite friends right now are like, they're just so funny. I'm like,
yeah, it's banter.
Yeah.
Banter's fun.
Yeah.
And, it's about not taking things so seriously. It just makes everything lighter, actually.
For sure. And like, and it's been, I'm new to comedy, I guess, like,
I was going to ask
the grand scheme of things. I'm about to hit 2 years of doing it. So it's like very new, but like been a dancer for a long time. So I've just been able to kind of pick up stuff. In that sense. So yeah, it's been really fun. And also it's like comedy takes so long, like to get really good at. So it's like a matter of, just continuing to just think about how you want to be creative, and it's not, not forcing the like hustle as much, because like it'll be there once you just get up and just keep working and having fun.
Yeah, so mostly like acting and everything.
Yeah.
Can we hold this for 1 second?
Oh yeah.
Do you hear that?
The barking.
This is what happens when you do a podcast out of your home. Rent spaces like Studio B in Ventura. No, but for real. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go check.
Go check on the babies.
Oh my god.
Oh, get out. That was me. No, well, also earlier you were like, like I seem a lot older, which I'm like,
you do.
Like energetically, I am older for sure. I think about other 27-year-olds and I'm like, oh, okay. But
also like men to women, you know what I mean? Like a male at 27, I feel
Facts.
is obviously, there's statistics, okay? I'm not
no, this
being
is,
mean.
Yes. No, I
women mature faster.
Yes, there are more facts out there. We got this.
We just took a quick break, and even outside we were getting into it. So should we talk more about like that shit? Like what?
I mean,
some more. Should we go for the more serious?
What do you want to know? I guess is my question.
I think we should light this joint. Also, I don't think I said what we were smoking. It's Hyman's pregame. It's a sativa. That makes sense.
Oh,
I don't smoke
that makes
sativas
sense.
often.
I didn't read it. I was like, weed.
I
Which
know.
the packing was also
Right. I mean, that's how it used to be. I mean, whenever I go home to Ohio, I still have to be like, hey, Jimmy down the street, can you meet me with a dime bag? Like, it's like you can't get it anywhere. Another reason why I love California so much.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
My gosh.
Lighter. Okay, so we were talking about like how we met, and when I met you, like you were not drinking for a while, which is something I just feel is important to talk about. Like, I've had issues myself with, like, self-medicating,
Right.
you know, especially, like, after breakups or just, like, I don't know, grieving, like, people that have passed away and stuff like that. And, I mean, you don't even need, like, a big event like that to happen to feel that way. But in my case, which I think is really cool and, like, commendable, because it's not always easy to do, especially when you're in LA and everyone's going out, like, several times a week
Right.
to shows and stuff and having a good time. It's hard to be out there and not and to not drink or, you know, partake. But I mean, weed's always great.
Weed's fun. I think I fall in and out of enjoying this. I found myself, the reason I was, like, cutting drinking, I've been kind of, like, taking it out a little bit. I was just, like, going to do, like, whatever it was to numb whatever.
Right.
And I was, like, never in a good headspace. So I wanted to, like, get back to a place where I'm, like, I can have a drink and, like, feel good. And it's also, like, I was, like, I need to work on some stuff outside of this, like, outside of this cult, like, the socializing scene a little bit, you know, like, with that. And I'm, like, it's okay to, like, not see every friend every day, you know, like, I want to bring in the best energy I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely a quality time person. So I really want to come in with, like, the best that I can be every time. So
Instead of being, like, ran down, just showing up to show up, being like not even in it.
Right. And that's, like, I've just been trying to be more considerate of, like, my energy in the room, because, like, I think people are really sensitive.
Yeah.
And I really listen to that. So I have to listen to it with myself so that I'm, like, okay, like, the more I know, like, how okay I
mean,
am.
that's amazing, because you're, like, you're giving a shit about other people too.
Yeah. Like, I just, and, you know, I take friendships serious, you know, like, I'm, like, so in love with my friends.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, if things, you know, life happens, you know,
Right.
so it's like, oh man, these are the relationships that, like, help and sustain me. And
100%.
I put a lot of, like, passion in it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I know. I have like a solid group of friends that I grew up with since, like, middle school, and we all were actually, it was a group of, like, 4 girls, and actually this past weekend was a little tough because her mother passed away suddenly, and it's, you know, it's someone that we, you know, grew up with. We were, like, 13 years old at the house, and she was such a bright light and everything, and she passed away suddenly. She had colon cancer and didn't know it, and just, you know, it was very quick. But, like, one of the friends called me before anyone else knew, and we were all there for her. And it's just, like, a beautiful thing that someone that you can even be close to when you're 13 years old. And there's some of those friends that really do last a lifetime, that become family, which is beautiful when you can find that. I don't know. It's really special when you find those people. You know that they're going to be, like, with you on your journey.
Absolutely. Yeah. Those people. Yeah. And it's, like, those people in your life that just, like, make you get through it are just, you know, I hold everybody, like, that so close, you know. So I do I love friendship too. Like,
It's cute. I'm the same way, because I love people. And even the relationships that aren't the ones that are going to last forever. I know sometimes people are in your life for a minute. Like, I just love people. Like, I generally, I don't know. Like, I love that. We're like friendship. I feel like SpongeBob.
Absolutely.
Like the rainbow. F is right.
Yes. Seeing that Plankton coming in with his bars. Like,
I love it.
Oh man. I'm such a nerd about Friends. I think, like, the closer you get to me, the closer you are. Like, and I know that's so silly.
No, it's not. You're soulful, and, like, that's what life's about. I mean,
I'm probably good. Like,
I know, I'm feeling good right now too. Thank you, Hyman. It's Heisman.
Heisman.
But Heisman, like
Heisman.
Heisman.
Yes.
Heisman.
That was.
But
cool
it
with
could
your-
be a hymen, so I don't
Could be
know
hymen.
how good is this branding.
I feel like a hymen and the Heisman are like similar energetically too.
Actually, it'd be pretty cool to have weed named after a woman's hymen. Like, come on, like that's
Let's go.
that's right. This is the vagina weed. That's perfect.
I love that.
Well, we're feeling great.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see, what were we talking about?
What do you like to smoke usually? Like, what's your preference?
Indica, for sure. Sometimes sativa will give me anxiety because I get anxiety too.
For sure.
I smoke every day. I have for many, many years, but I have had moments in my life where I just couldn't because anxiety would get so high and I would not have an enjoyable time.
Right.
But then I would be like, fuck, I love weed. I do not want to give this up. So sometimes I would force myself to smoke it and I'd be like, oh God, I'm having a panic attack. Don't stop. You got this. Like, I'm not giving up on you.
Wow, you're explaining a journey I've been having
Really?
so often. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I just think because when you're going through, when your body's already so high on stress and you go through those times when you do smoke, it can like make it just hard to control your thoughts, you know?
Absolutely. And just like letting stuff go too.
Yeah.
Like I realize I like am so wound up
Mm-hmm.
just in my day to day. So when it's like something's trying to relax you and just get you into like
Right.
a fun place and just
I mean, that's why weed's so great.
yeah.
But it can do
But
the
it
opposite.
can also yeah.
Yeah.
But it's how you go into it, which is
Yeah.
like why I stopped drinking. It's like it's how I went into drinking.
That's true,
I
yeah.
like, I like want to go into it and be like, I'm gonna be good. I'm
Right.
gonna be okay, instead of like I'm just gonna go like just drink and then just like I don't know what'll happen next.
Well, yeah.
That's
yeah,
when-
because whenever you go
yeah.
into it emotional, that's the nights you end up screaming or crying somewhere or something because it just like gets to you.
Absolutely. So yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I need a few less of those nights right now. Like
I get that.
You know?
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
that takes a lot to just be like, listen, I'm putting myself first, my body, my mind, and that's huge. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I get that. I need to go on a cleanse myself. It's just hard.
Yeah. I mean, we all find like our moments where we can and can't. And like
Right.
I think it's I don't know, I'm learning to try to be realistic with myself. Like,
Yeah.
because I think it's so easy to just like
Mm-hmm.
find ride the wave of it too.
Yeah, trying to do more positive things like working out and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah. Why did I? Oh, yeah. I was just. I hit the table. I was like, this table is so cute, by the way. This is
Thank
very
you.
Cute. You got a cute setup. Like this.
Thank
is
you.
gorgeous. I love it.
Thank you. I am proud of it. I lived here with my ex-husband for several years. So when I got it to myself, I was like, I need to change some things. And I got a new table.
Heck yeah.
I had a new couch in here. It was like yellow and blue. That was a mistake.
I like this.
Don't get a yellow couch because it's like getting a
I
white
have
couch.
done the same thing. Yes.
And when there's
Yes.
and I have a dog business, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but like within days there were spots everywhere. I couldn't get them out, and I'm like, okay, so that couch is now in the garage, but this is an old couch I had. But like I just tried to make it my own more.
So cozy. I love it. It's super cozy. It's
It's kind of like 70 vibes. It's very eclectic.
Yes.
Got some Christmas decor still
I
up,
love that.
we
the,
just-
the red. Honestly,
the hodgepodge.
no, it's gorgeous. It's like it's like that great transition from Halloween to Christmas because you got like the orange red colors and it's like
Yep.
it's like a little bit candy corn, a little bit Christmas.
Yeah, it's like living in a thrift store.
Stop.
You don't know
But
what
it's
you're gonna find on the
gorgeous.
shelf. Like, ooh,
Well-
what's 8-track of the Eagles?
No, you have like the best stuff. Like, well, I was obsessing over the Polaroid camera over here.
yes.
Oh my god.
So now I'm gonna have to use it next time I see you. I'll be like, here it is. I'll have
It
it in my
is.
purse or something.
It is the coolest.
Take a picture on it.
Killer acid. Like, it is
And it
so
had
cute.
like a whole sheet of stickers, and you could just stick. Yeah, it's cute. Urban Outfitters, I think it was. But yeah. Super high right now. I'm feeling great.
You're good. What was your like? I haven't.
Who's
shopped in a-
interviewing who?
I don't know.
No one. Go for it. No, I want it.
I was gonna ask, what like I haven't shopped at Urban Outfitters in a long time.
Me either.
So I've
What's
like,
super overpriced?
we all have like yeah. No, I was just thinking because like I remember going a lot in like high school.
Okay.
I was like the one to get Now I have like hand me downs and I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Oh, Urban Outfitter hand-me-downs? Your
Someone
sister?
no,
Or
my,
like a
my
friend?
friend, yeah, just was like here.
Oh,
I was
fuck
like,
yeah. I mean, that's the way to do it because those things are like, what? I mean, sometimes you'll see I like jackets. Like, I love having different kinds of jackets.
yes.
And they'll be like $150 for like not even a cute one. But like, I mean, I think the most I spent on a jacket was like $300, but it was at that, have you been Hidden Treasures in Topanga?
I haven't yet, but everyone is you are probably the second person this month to tell me to get to Hidden Treasures.
I've been going there since before I lived here. I was like, what is this place? Because I would like Google like cool hippie towns, and Topanga would come up, and that fucking place looked so cool. And I was like, I have to go there. So I've been there a few times. I take people there a lot. Like right across the street, it's Topanga Canyon, and there's like a pizza place now. You can get wine, stuff like that. But it's a really cool like thrift store. Some of the stuff's pricey. That's where I spent $300 on a jacket, but it was worth it. It was cool. It was like a leather jacket that was like spray painted. But oh my God, I never really wore it because I thought it was really cool. And I was like, oh, and it was like heavy and like buckles and like oversized and cool spray paint. And I get it, and I go home and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm taking different angles in it. And I noticed that one of the spray paint areas on the back, right above my ass crack, has a arrow pointing to it, and the words above it, something like, God, what did it say? Like, it said something sexual. It was, it was something like, oh, what was it? I may have to get this jacket out and read it. It was something like, I don't know. I can't think of it, but it was an arrow pointing to my ass. And I'm like, I can't wear this out in public. Everyone that walks behind me is going to be, I'm going to be on everyone's Snapchat story. And like, what is this? Because it said something like, I mean, it wasn't like Pound Town, but it said something and then it was pointing to my ass.
Wow.
And I'm like, what? How did I not notice this?
That's so funny.
But Hidden Treasures, yeah, you find a lot of treasures.
Yeah. I feel like I've done a similar thing where I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. Wait, nope. And then
Where you like
turn it.
buy something and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't wear this. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I need to go to Hidden Treasures.
Yeah,
I heard
it's really cool.
nice.
It's really cool. It's creepy too. They have like old mannequins sitting around and weird sculptures. It was just like a whole vibe.
Right.
It's nice. Well, shit. What should we close on? So what is the dancing that you do? 'Cause you said that's what you did the longest.
Yeah. So I grew up a competitive dancer.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I was like a theater kid, like also. Yeah, I was very lucky to be able to like just perform a lot. Like I just loved being on stage and in front of people. So dance did that. So I competed and then graduated, got a dance degree at school. I was very, again, lucky and fortunate to be able to like pursue that because it was just where I found the most success. It was like the one time in school where I was like academically the best I'd ever been.
What
So,
school did you go to?
I went to Cal State Long Beach.
Okay.
Oh my God, go beach! No, it was so fun. It was really cool. I met some of the best people like
Nice.
I know, and yeah, I was very like fortunate to be able to like pursue that. And then I danced a little bit for it. The college dance programs like focus a lot on like concert work and modern and contemporary stuff. So that's like kind of where I've worked in the most.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've ended up doing. And then I was teaching, I started teaching like end of high school, college. I would just start like subbing for friends and stuff. And then, and then of like
been teaching since. I've taken like a little bit of a step back from it.
Are you focusing more on comedy now?
Yeah, I just want to like focus more on that. And then I did get like another dance job that I love. So that it's like working at like a facility, and it's a beautiful facility. So that's been, thank you. And so it's that, and then I just got to figure out other stuff right now. So I'm looking, still looking for work and like all that. Like I need a job.
No, I mean, don't we all? I need one too.
But yeah, no, everybody has their stuff, and but I've been fortunate that I'm like from here, and I like can, take a second and figure it out while still like being able to perform and stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mostly do like modern contemporary stuff right now, and then like I've been
seen
trying
some of it. It's beautiful.
Thank you. And like I've been also trying to like figure out what's funny and what like just kind of also combining things too.
Nice.
So that's how I've been like, that's where my choreographic brain has gone, and I've been lucky to be able to have like explored it a little bit.
That's really cool.
It's been really fun, and then like it's starting to morph into something fun.
Wow, yeah, because your dance is like very soulful and beautiful and everything, and then mixing it with like comedy.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what's physical and funny, and like, but also what's my approach to it, because I think
that's really cool.
And there are so many dancer comedians like out there, so I'm just trying to like
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and I'm learning so much just by putting myself out there doing it, just really seeing how people use their bodies and what makes it funny and what is humor and relationship to movement. And
it's like slapstick stuff. It reminds me of like the old videos where people would like fall down and stuff like that, and how you can incorporate that in dance and make these funny moments and
and like
lighthearted and
so that's kind of where my creative dance brain has been.
Do you have any upcoming shows of any sort or anything?
I think I'm not, if you want to check it out, I'll put my Instagram handle, just because right now I'm like, I'm still looking at dates.
Yeah, for sure.
But just check my Instagram out at Madlu Clark, MADLOUCLARK.
Hell yeah.
Wow, that sounded like a cheer at the end.
I mean, it was cute.
Hey. But yeah, so I usually post my shows on there. Just look at my stories. I try to make my stories the most fun part of my Instagram.
They are fun.
Just so people can like be like, oh, okay.
They're cute.
Sure.
I saw your dog.
Cece.
Is that Cece? That's her name?
She's my girl. My girl.
So
I love her so much. Yeah. And she is like, she's so like photogenic. I love her.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
Dogs are the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for coming today. I feel like we could talk forever. I would love for you to come back sometime.
Yes, I would anytime.
Yes.
Hit me up. And we're like neighbors.
Right? We can get some Dunkin'.
Let's go. We're doing it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.